Hogwarts Legacy is here for those that got early access at the time of this recording and will release on February 10th for those in the wait for the PS5, Xbox, PC, but I have a ton to say in my Hogwarts Legacy review about this wonderful, open-ended RPG as I've played it all through the night and all through the day today. Hogwarts Legacy is a dream come true for Harry Potter fans. It's the video game adaptation you always dreamed of, from the outrageously detailed world to the exploration, the side quests, the story, the lore, the details, and even the combat exceeded my expectations, and I went into Hogwarts Legacy with a ton of hype, by the way. Let me start this by saying, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I appreciate it, and my children are obsessed with all the books, the movies, everything Harry Potter. But if there ever was a gateway to get you to fall in love with the Harry Potter universe, this is it. Some will say, and so will I, that Hogwarts Legacy is the perfect game for Harry Potter fans. I do agree with this, but it's more than that. Hogwarts Legacy is a tremendously awesome game for everyone, even those who could care less about the Harry Potter movies or books. Here's what will happen when you start playing Hogwarts Legacy. The story and mystery will draw you in. You'll be immersed. The amazing fidelity and high frame rates and buttersmooth gameplay will make you addicted, and then the insanely detailed world and story will make you a fan. If you play Hogwarts Legacy and you aren't a fan of Harry Potter, you soon will be. I suspect a lot of non-Harry Potter fans will play this game and suddenly find themselves buying the books, watching the movies, and just becoming, a complete Harry Potter nerd. Hogwarts Legacy is so well crafted in every inch of its craftsmanship that if you can hold a controller, I recommend you pick it up on whatever platform it is available to you. This is a must play. Now before I continue, please hit that like button to help me out, and please subscribe for more content. Let's break down the magic of Hogwarts Legacy. The first piece of the puzzle is that this takes place long before the settings of the books and movies of Harry Potter. This allows it to have its own unique and refreshing story that doesn't need to rely on the tropes of the originals. And it's liberating to see it not held down by the lore, but uplifted by it. Fans will take notice of names like the Weasleys and more, and certainly the environments and getting to explore places like Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and the surrounding countryside and forests will get your heart pumping in their beautiful detail. But the real treat here is that Hogwarts Legacy is its own story, separate from the Harry Potter stories. This is a story that adds to the lore, adds to the known story. It's not a small addition either. Hogwarts Legacy goes out of its way to be perfectly magical and enchanting every chance it gets. And we gotta talk about the characters, from the professors to shop owners to classmates to rivalries to enemies. Absolutely everything presented is full of charm, wit, and personality. This is how you turn a popular book series into a video game adaptation, and I hope the entire industry is paying attention. The options get mind-boggling in the amount of activities you can do as the game opens up, but be sure not to get stuck in the complete this, complete that kind of mindset. Make sure you take the time to absorb the world, the story, the chatter in the hallways of Hogwarts, or the banter in the tavern in Hogsmeade, because what has been done here is the creation of the wizarding world in splendid detail, and you don't want to waste a drop of this magical juice. Combat is much smoother than I expected. Oftentimes, wielding magic in a video game can get a bit messy or clunky, but it was literally immediately that I took to the style of combos and getting what spells you want out for easy access, and an easy navigation to switch the spells out. Certain enemies will take certain tactics, and you can't just use the same old bag of tricks on everything you encounter. Even defenses have strategy behind them that is a true joy to behold and learn to counter spells. Hogwarts Legacy has done a tremendously applaudable job at bringing the action-packed magic battles to a video game form, and color me extremely impressed. The RPG elements of exploration, quests, side quests, horizontal content, leveling up, picking what talents and skills you wish to delve deeper into, all feel so natural that you will be absorbed in Hogwarts Legacy's wizarding world from the time you turn it on until you snap yourself out of it, maybe because your bag of Doritos is getting low. I'm so glad they didn't cheap out on the RPG side of things as well. The progression of leveling up comes from doing anything really. Exploring, finding secrets, doing side quests, dueling. Just play the game to its fullest and you'll level up. And I'm all here for it. There's also gear progression with different parts of what you wear having stats, gloves, cloak, robe, hat, and handles on your wand and more. There are so many ways of unlocking or finding or buying new pieces of gear, and yes, it does have transmog, so if you want to wear that ugly hat for its stats but want to look different, you can. The graphics and performance are top notch. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 and I have it on performance mode to squeak out all the great frame rates and have not seen a single hitch or issue. When opening doors in Hogwarts is the only thing, there is a slight loading that shows us an icon on the door, very quick, and that's only when it's loading up a big new area, but with this much detail, I found that quite expected. There are puzzles and riddles within dungeons in the world, and I found them all to be quite enjoyable and not overly complex just for being over complex's sake, and using Lumos to light up the way into a dark fantasy spiraling staircase as I descend into the unknown is thrilling, and the added fidelity of the graphics just adds to that immersion. Exploration is really the largest enjoyment for me in Hogwarts Legacy, from finding secret passageways to simply stopping to look at all the overwhelming amount of detail around you. Hogwarts Legacy feels like the first next-gen game we've had, sporting a completely ridiculous amount of polish and fidelity. There aren't too many other worlds as fun to explore in the entirety of video games as the wizarding world of Hogwarts Legacy. This is a masterpiece. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of Napalm. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of Napalm, Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zelik Lid, Rotten Yo Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordley, Richard Glass, and Remy D. Thank you for your highest tier membership. Hogwarts Legacy is the definitive take on Harry Potter's wizarding world, and playing Hogwarts Legacy just isn't just enjoying the game. It's an experience. Experiences like this are rare, where it feels like a magical trip to Disney World or Universal Studios. It's an experience where you get to live out your wizarding dreams and live in an enchanting world how you want. When you play Hogwarts Legacy, or if you're playing right now, take your time, smell the flowers, so to speak. RPGs like this don't release often, and this is a magical journey filled with adventure and charm like we will likely not see for quite some time. Whether you are a Harry Potter fan or not, Hogwarts Legacy gets a glowing review, must play from me, and I'll be enjoying it for quite some time. I plan to make a ton of content around it, and I'll stream it after my first playthrough. For now, I'm doing a lot of recording and editing for my first complete playthrough. If you enjoyed this video and this review of Hogwarts Legacy, please hit that like button and please subscribe for more. And until next time, my wizarding friends, God bless and happy gaming. Leave me a comment below.